Imagine joining your friend's server, finding a glowing vial in an ancient city chest, drinking it, and becoming Homelander. That's now possible with the mod Compound V, which adds the powerful substance from the boys into Minecraft. Compound V comes in two versions, being the classic blue vial and Temp V, which is temporary. You can find these among treasure, such as in ancient cities, buried chests, piglin bastions, and end cities, though this is configurable. As a matter of fact, almost everything in this mod is configurable. You can control the probability of getting each power, the damage they do, and where you can find Compound V, so you have total control over your game. When you drink a vial of Compound V, you will get a random superpower. There are over 15 possibilities, each of them giving you a unique ability. Be careful though, because sometimes you can get a negative effect. More on that later. All abilities give you improved strength, knockback reduction, and protection. One of the most common powers allows you to increase your speed on command. If you run into a mob at high speeds, you may cause them to explode. This comes in 5 levels, each with different speed levels. Another fairly common power you can get is that of everyone's favorite aquatic superhero. This will make traversing through water much easier, granting you water breathing, night vision, dolphin's grace, and removing all water fog while underwater. This power provides great utility. Sneaking into your friends' bases can be difficult in vanilla Minecraft. If you get the invisibility ability, you can toggle Total Invisibility minus your gear. Unlike regular potions, this will not spawn any particle effects around you, so you can hide like never before. Another good utility power is Enhanced Sight, which gives you night vision and lets you give all nearby mobs the glowing effect. This makes finding mobs very easy. Enhanced Regeneration is a power that allows you to quickly regenerate if you can stay unharmed for long enough. You can still die, but if you can get to somewhere safe, you'll be able to regenerate much faster. You can get some powers that help a ton with mobility. One of these powers is teleportation, which gives you the ability to teleport to where you're looking. This can help a lot for traversing difficult terrain and escaping mobs. Some abilities also allow for flight. Levitation allows you to toggle on and off the levitation effect, which will let you float up vertically. Be careful though, because you can still take fall damage. The more useful variant is the Creative Flight ability, which, as the name implies, allows you to fly as if you were in creative mode. This one is pretty rare, so consider yourself lucky if you get it. If you have Pakui installed, there will be 2 size-related powers you can get. Shrink allows you to shrink to a configurable size, allowing you to fit into tight spaces. Grow, on the other hand, makes you grow much larger and deal a lot more damage. This one is a lot of fun to play around with. The Atom Charging power lets you turn any projectile into an explosive weapon. You can toggle your charging ability by pressing V, and when it's enabled, your projectiles will explode on impact. The strength of the explosion is determined by the effect's level, which can be 1 through 5. There's another feature to this one, however. If you die while your charging ability is active, you will detonate your entire goddamn skeleton, likely taking out whatever killed you. The next ability draws from the powers of the Deep Dark to give you the Warden's Sonic Boom. You must charge up the blast for 4 seconds before it fires, dealing lots of damage regardless of armor levels. There is a cooldown of 15 seconds, but this is still a very powerful ability to have. Energy Absorption allows you to turn the damage you take into an incredibly dangerous weapon. Taking damage will charge you up, and particle effects will begin to appear around you. If you activate your ability, you will create an electric shockwave around you, hurting everything nearby. The more you charge it up, the more powerful it becomes. This can get you out of some really sticky situations. If you want to stealthily take out enemies from afar, the head popping power has you covered. If you stay focused on a mob for a few seconds while holding V, you will be able to explode them. Breaking direct eye contact will cause your progress to reset. For high health mobs, this won't be fatal, but it will still do some good damage. This comes in 3 different levels, with each one requiring less time to pop a head. Density manipulation allows you to turn yourself into a hardened, dense material. While in a dense state, you will take less damage, but your movement will be much slower. You will create an impact when landing from a large height, which will damage nearby mobs and fling them away, with damage scaling with distance fallen. Very useful power in niche situations. The rarest power in the mod makes you totally... You can't take damage or die, unless you fall into the void. This one is rather overpowered. And now for the power you've been waiting for. Laser eyes come in two varieties. The basic, more common version just gives you laser eyes. Different players will have different colors, so you'll have to test the mod out for yourself to see what color lasers you have. There's also an advanced version, which is a lot more rare, which gives you the ability to fly, basically turning you into Homelander. This gives you immense power, and you can mow through mobs, burn buildings, and cause as much destruction as you want. Taking Compound V doesn't guarantee a good power, however. Sometimes you will get bad effects that you can't control. There are 3 currently implemented, though I will be adding more in the future. You can get infinite levitation, infinite slowness, or uncontrolled teleportation that will teleport you at random. With Compound V, you can turn your server into superpowered chaos. The mod is available for download now on CurseForge and ModRinth if you want to test your luck and see what power you get.